everyone, this is Kiah the Dietitian here from Plant Nutrition and Wellness, and welcome to my channel. I'm really excited to start YouTubing again. I finally got a new camera, and today I thought I'd just do a little quick video about meal planning. So, I'm a really big advocate for meal planning. I actually honestly only started doing probably about maybe a few months ago, but ever since I've started doing it, I found it so much cheaper. Just sticking to my weekly budget, so much easier. I've become so much healthier and so much more organized. This week was a perfect example because I didn't meal plan. I've been eating out so much more. I've been skipping meals, which is something that I don't usually do, and I've just been eating not the best, and I don't like to not eat the best because then I feel like rubbish. So, and that's coming from a dietitian as well. You know, I am just like everyone else out there. If my diet is not on track, then I'm not a very happy person. Today, let's talk about meal planning, how to do it. So, number one, get yourself a little meal planner. Now, I'll have a few that I'll link in the description below that you can download straight off my website. I honestly got this one from Kmart. It was about $3 and it's an absolute lifesaver. It's just got breakfast, lunch, dinner. It's got treats there as well. I don't usually use the treats, but I just put my snacks in there. But it's just super handy and easy, and you can just rip off the page and there's another one. If you want to be more environmentally sustainable, you could do this of course on your computer, on an app. There's probably tons of apps out there. I personally don't know them. Or you could even just get one page, laminate it, and just reuse it again with a whiteboard marker. Super easy. Number two, get some really good staple recipes. So I have a few recipes that I like to use all the time. Now, one of them is lentil dal and another one is chickpea curry. So my few recipes, just in clip now. Oh yeah, tofu stir fry is an awesome one. So simple tofu and veggie stir fry. Love that recipe. Scrambled tofu, that's another really good recipe that I love using. I only really do it during the weekends because I don't really have time to cook stir fry in the morning during the week. And rice paper rolls. If anyone knows me, they know how much I absolutely love rice paper rolls. The three this goes actually. Decide when you want to shop. I'm a person that I only really want to shop / I only really have time to shop once a week. So I'll shop on the weekend. But by the time I get to the end of the week, all my groceries, all my fruit and veg are going really yuck. So I prefer to have those kind of dishes where it's a lot more tinned food, still healthy, still nutritious, but I use more tinned and frozen food at the end of the week, because then at least all my fresh stuff I've used at the start, and that's all used up anyway. So I'm going to go with you now and write this meal plan, and we're going to do it together. So first thing is breakfast. What do you want for breakfast? I'm a person who, I don't mind having the same breakfast every day. It's not overly interesting. I honestly have overnight oats pretty much every day. So I'm gonna write down on my meal plan here, breakfast is overnight oats. So overnight oats, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I forgot to add, I only write my meal plans Monday through to Friday. Now I'll do dinner. So Monday, Tuesday night, I want to use lots of my fresh recipes. So dinners on Monday night, I'll probably have a tofu and vegetable stir fry. And I'll use heaps of greens there. So I really love using heaps of these Asian greens, bok choy, pak choy, broccoli. Greens are packed full of vitamins, minerals, fiber, folate. Then again, Tuesday morning, or Tuesday for lunch, I'll have the leftovers for that. So I always like to make sure that I'm making double at dinner so I have enough for lunch the next day. Tuesday night, I'll probably make my roasted cauliflower dish. That is honestly one of my favorite dishes ever. And I'll probably do another video about how to make it because it's to die for. Then I have it with brown rice, instant brown rice because I'm super lazy. And green beans, and just greens in general, steamed greens. I love greens. Then I have the leftovers for Wednesday. Notice I didn't do Monday, and that's because generally Sunday night when I'm not at home, and so I don't usually have leftovers. So on Monday I like to make myself a nice big salad with generally some sort of dressing, so probably lemon and tahini with some sort of protein source. Make sure to add your protein sources. I get a lot of clients that always forget the protein sources. So think chickpeas, kidney beans, lentils, tofu, anything like that. So I'll probably have that with tofu and chickpeas. and I just use canned chickpeas because they're super easy. Wednesday night. So this is when I'm probably going to have my chickpea curry. So I use chickpea curry and I have that usually on brown rice and lots of greens at the side because I love my greens. Again, having that for leftovers the next day. Thursday I'll probably have Mexican. So I have my Mexican bean recipes, and then I'll have it with, it's like a whole grain wrap with veggies. And that's a really good, because Tuesdays and Thursdays my partner's not home. So I like to have friends over because otherwise I get really bored, and Mexican's a really easy recipe to have with friends. Friday, have leftover Mexican. Generally my Mexican beans last for ages. I like to cook everything in giant bulk, and then you know, I have enough for leftovers the next day, but then I also have enough for leftovers the next day and the next day and the next day, and then you get sick of it and then you freeze it and then you remember 2 weeks later. On Friday I like to have my favorite roast sweet potato, and I stuff that with brown rice and kidney beans, and if you follow me on Instagram you would have seen I make it quite a lot because I love it and it's absolutely amazing. That is my meal plan Monday through to Friday. Snacks vary every day. Sometimes I don't really have snacks. I'm more of a 3 meal a day kind of person. I don't do my weekends because sometimes stuff happens during the week and you always seem to have leftovers in your fridge on the weekends. Sometimes I never know what comes on the weekends. Now, the last thing I forgot to do is you actually have to put all of this into a shopping list. So what I do is I get all my recipes, so all of the guides that are in here and all the ones that I find online, and you just write it into a giant shopping list. I always categorize it into proteins, so all your tofu and legumes, your dairy alternatives, so calcium fortified soy milks, plant milks, etc., soy yogurts, fruits, vegetables and grains, and then all your other miscellaneous things. So if you need any other shopping goods, make sure to get those as well. And then you go to the supermarket and you know exactly what you need for the week, saving money, saving time, and making sure you're being healthy. Woo! If you had any questions about anything that I've talked about today, or you're wanting any of the recipes, or you want a copy of my meal planner, let me know. So I hope you've all enjoyed my video today. Don't forget to click like and subscribe, and then you guys can stay up to date with all my nutrition tips on plant-based nutrition and general health.